Okay, so let's jump right in. I've got a piece of the contract in my hand. When you're making an offer on a property, there's a paragraph 7D. What this addresses is it talks about property condition. Are you accepting the property in the condition it is, or are you asking the seller to do some modifications? Just because you select buyer accepts the property as is does not necessarily mean you cannot ask for repairs. So a good example, we just did one. We knew that it had to meet VA requirements and have stairs off the back thing that had some concrete blocks. So in paragraph 7D, we selected with prescribed modifications to the property, and we put stairs to be added to the door, the back door. If it didn't need stairs, we would probably have selected buyer accepts the property as is. If you look at the actual paragraph in that contract, the offer you're submitting, it does not eliminate your ability to go in and ask for repairs if you find something wrong in the inspection at all. You can still do that through an amendment. Your realtor can explain this to you. If the roof is bad, if the hot water heater is about to blow up after inspection, by all means, ask for those things to be replaced or repaired. So anyway, I hope that explains paragraph 7D. As is doesn't mean you can't ask for repairs. It's probably the top question we get. What does as is mean? The way we explain it, and the best way I know to explain it, is by saying you're not asking for any modifications or additions to the property. You've gone in, you looked at it, you fell in love with the home, and you're not asking the seller to modify the property at that point. So repairs can still be on the table by selecting as is. If there's something specific that you need done to the property or want done, a seller doesn't have to do it. Remember, nobody ever has to do anything. Then that's where you're going to ask for it. The second paragraph that we get talked a lot on are objections. What an objection to title is. Let's say you find a house in a subdivision, you want a chicken coop with 10 chickens in your backyard, or you want to install a swimming pool, but we don't have any known knowledge of what the restrictions in that neighborhood are till they pull title and dig into that a little bit deeper. So that's where you're going to put your objection. You can object to the title commitment if it comes back and says no poultry, if it comes back and says no swimming pools. That's where you're going to want to put that. If you plan on making any modifications or adding something that you don't think or don't know is allowed in that neighborhood, that's where you're going to put it. Other than that, we leave it blank. So anyway, I hope all these tips help you today. Let's talk real estate again next week. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable information during your real estate transaction.